G'day guys, today we'll be replacing my gearbox, clutch and rear main seal in my 105 series LandCruiser. A little bit of background history. A couple of weeks ago I went four-wheel driving down to Albany with a couple of mates of mine. Just travelling down on this back dirt road and suddenly heard a loud clicking sound coming from my undercarriage. At the time didn't really know what it was, didn't really give it too much thought, but before I could even look at it, I heard a loud snap come from my driveline. Pretty much knew straight away it was my gearbox. Tried to put it in first, had nothing, like no drive at all, but thankfully I retained all other gears and was able to make it home. Instead of refurbishing the gearbox, I opted for a brand new one from Toyota. I was surprised to see they actually still made one for a whole HZ like this, but yeah, pretty glad to see. Got it, but yeah, one of the reasons I'm putting a brand new one in is because I'm going to be having this car for a very long time, so I just want to go that extra mile on it and keep it and maintain it. Yeah, anyway, enough chit chat, and I hope you enjoy the video. This is one of my first times making a YouTube video, so yeah, let me know if I've stuffed anything up or anything I can do better. Hope you enjoy it. Right here, I'm just demonstrating. You just make sure you remove the bolt and little washer on the four-wheel drive selection, because when you go to remove that transfer case, you're gonna have a hard time if you're halfway down and that's still holding on. So just make sure you remove it before pulling out the transfer case, because in this scenario, because I'm working on the floor, I did it in two steps. So I took the transfer case off, then the gearbox. If you're going to go this far to take the gearbox out, I definitely highly recommend getting your transfer case refurbished, because it could have the same amount of wear or play on it. So yeah, definitely get it refurbished. Just make sure you take this off from this little shifter. If you're having a hard time reading the front of the starter motor bolt, I'd highly recommend this really long extension from Snap-on. I originally got it to do bell housing bolts for the gearbox, and that's the main purpose I'm using it for this video, but yeah, it also fits down there and it works a treat, so I'd highly recommend. I was using a hydraulic jack for this, but I would definitely not use this whatsoever, because you can't get it out at the angle you want. You don't have, you can't really pull on it if it's stuck at a certain point. So I really do recommend investing in one of these flat trolley jacks, I guess you'd call it. Don't really know what to call it, just right here. I just found it sitting around the workshop, but man, it really helped a lot getting it out. So if you've got the money, definitely get one of these, but yeah. There it is. Fuck, what a fuck around. So what I ended up doing, I dropped the sway bar at the front. I should have probably done it at the start, but I was like, oh, give it a go. But after dropping it, it could clear. And then, yeah. Now we have access to the clutch. Oh, shit. Doesn't actually look too bad there. But we'll be replacing it with a new one, heavy duty one, so that should be good. Fuck yeah. So yeah, you really want to see when removing these if this has play. No, that's got play. Anyone probably doing this would get it refurbished, but I wanted to go that extra mile and just get a brand new one. Went to my Toyota parts area, and just got a brand new one. They just had one local. So yeah, how good's that? Brand new one, 1998. 1.8Z gearbox. I'll also have to replace or take these out, all of these internals, and chuck it on the other one because I've got everything else just except for this shifting part right here. So yeah, other than that, not too bad. I might inspect it because it was seized. I couldn't get it into neutral or 4 low. So yeah, we'll check it out. It's time to take off the clutch and get that flywheel machined. So yeah. Yeah. Now yeah, that's actually not even too bad. Seems like whoever did this before me did this in 2022. Don't know if you can see that. But yeah, because I know nothing. I got this car at an auction, so I know nothing about the history and what was done on it. In this process, I like to get just loosen one and just fucking give it a shake. Just to bring it, yeah. So I'm just gonna go back and forth. And it's gonna be heavy as fuck. Okay, actually not too bad. So I'll be doing the rear main seal while I'm here as well, so. Take the plate off. So yeah. So yeah, if you can see there, just that seal. Yeah. Shoot. Starting to leak, just a tiny bit there, so definitely we'll be changing that while we're here. So what I've done here, this rear main seal is crusty as fuck. This thing, I've just gotten two, I don't have them now, just two like wood screws and just gone on each side because I was on there just fucking, like that, drilled into just each side and then use some pliers and just pull it out like in the edge of it and just yank it out. And yeah, it came out nice. Clean it up and about to put the new seal in. Right, just got my new rear main seal out of my little, I got like a clutch kit from HD Automotive. Wasn't too badly priced. But yeah, should be good. About to fit this new seal and yeah. Got the new seal in. Cleaned up the edges a bit. Just sort of sprayed it down with brake clean and gave it a little clean. But I just made it so it should be flush with the whole outside. I mean, there should be no, I've hit it in a tiny bit, like a tiny bit, a little bit up here, but I'm sure it's gonna be okay. Like it's, well, hopefully I'm not eating my words later, but hopefully it's all right. But yeah, just sort of flush with the whole thing. And yeah, easy. Alrighty, so the flywheel's ready to go on. I didn't mark that. There was a previous owner, so I don't know what's going on there. But it is a good note to mark it. I've just done like a pink pen line. I don't know if it's necessary or not, but I've done it regardless. I've just cleaned this, I think it's called backing plate, not quite sure. The plate here, just so it's ready to go on now. So yeah, all ready to go. I don't know if I said when I showed this, but oh, 1 second. When applying this, when I did the seal, I just put a little bit of, all I had was like a little bit of lubricant. I used diff oil, which is what I had around. You can use a little bit of oil. I don't know if you're meant to do that, but just so it went on smoothly and just pressed it flush around the whole outside. So this is all flush. Awesome. Cool. Time to put it on. Gonna take the old spigot bearing. I might correct myself in that in later. But I'm gonna take the old spigot bearing out and put in my brand new one. So it's a bit hard to see there, but this pulls that little bearing out. So yeah, it just pulls the outside out there. But yeah, easy. For a weapon. Get it started there, it's sitting there. And I've got the socket about the same diameter as the outside. I've grabbed a socket about the same, width as the outside. Not to hit that inside, because if you hit it, it can damage the bearing. So yeah, just make sure. I believe it sits all the way. It's got like a point it hits at the back. What's that? You send it all the way in just until it hits that back surface, because on the inside of here, it's got like a lip. I saw it when I took it out, and I checked the service manual, and yeah, that's what it tells me to do. So hopefully I'm right. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, but fuck. I guess this is what I'm doing. Anyway, time for the flywheel. All right, I got everything I need. I got my torque wrench ready to go. I'm talking these at 120. It was 27, but this goes to 28. So all right, Loctite, flywheel bolts all ready to go. And yeah, my torch died, so I'm using this. Yeah, it should be cool, easy. I'm just stupid. Is that what you're calling me, stupid? Stupid fuckwit. Loctite on that as well. Go! Go! So yeah, here it is. Brand new manual transmission from Toyota. Not refurbished, brand new from the factory. How's that? I was surprised they even got one, like they even made them. But yeah, went to my local Toyota dealership, went to the parts. I just asked them if they had still made these at all. And then yeah, still made them. And funny enough, it was local, not even shipped in. It was local where I am in WA, so yeah, bloody ripper. The only thing I'm going to do for this one, with the old one, I had to take all the old components out. I'll show you of just the old housing. It's like a little full drive selection. It's all of these. It's just a pin. It usually sits in there like this. It's in there like that. And there's a pin that holds it into the side. Knock this pin out and that will drop out. You pull all of this out and all these other components. And now I'm just gonna install that onto the new one. After a little bit of tinkering, I think I've got it to where I want it. I don't remember if this is how it came out. When I looked on the manual, I couldn't really see anything of how to put it back together, but I've gone the plastic washer, and under here is the metal plate, like a little metal washer as well, then another plastic washer, then the boot, and then that hole, it's a bit hard to see. I don't know if I'll even the camera pick up. Anyway, there's a hole there for this pin that lines up nicely. So they all line up, so yeah, awesome. So yeah, when you're putting it in, just make sure you've got, you know, movement and this. Perfect, because that was seized before. Now it seems like it works fine. One thing I just left out, just make sure you install this little cover so it can correctly select the different ranges of the full drive system. I've just got the transfer case in. Now, when I removed it, I used a little trolley jack, or whatever you want to call it, to bring it down, but I found it actually harder to get it in on this up here where it connects. So I don't condone this in any way, shape or form, and I'm not liable for anything that you may remove from your vehicle and install back onto yourself. But I had the best of luck, honestly, using both hands, if you're strong enough, to push it on and line it up with the teeth and slide it in like that. Because using both of these, so using this and that just didn't work for me. If you can get it on with that, like, good luck to you, you know what I mean? But I just couldn't get it, because all the weight is on this side, right? So I couldn't line it up correctly. So this would be misaligned and like facing down like this, and to get it up was just too awkward under here for me. So I found best, honestly, using both hands, just fully pushing it up. It only weighs, I don't know, maybe 40 kilos, nothing too crazy. Pushing it up and lining it up and just pushing it on there and smacking it on there with your hand. I found that works the best way for me. There might be other ways that work for different people, but just a little bit of advice if you're having struggles trying to get it on. If you made it to the end, I just want to say thank you so much for watching the whole video. This is like one of my first videos I've made on this channel. I'll probably make a whole build series on this car, so if you want to stick around by subscribing, please do so. Sorry for like most of the audio being a little bit stuffed up most of the time. I either had like music playing in the background when I was working, so I apologize for that if it sounds a bit shit. I definitely learnt that from this video, so next one hopefully will sound a little bit better. But yeah, right now the car's been parked up for about a month. I haven't driven it because the windscreen's been leaking a bit, so I just want to get that taken care of before I drive it again. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and have a good rest of your day.